get that feeling that one choice could change your whole life?
Oh, what if? Well, that is the question at the center of NBC's new series, Ordinary Joe, which follows the 3 different paths that one man's life could have taken. I recently spoke with Joe himself, James Wolk, to learn all about the show. Take a look. I imagine it is actually probably fun to play different aspects of the same character, but does it get confusing as well?
It gets so confusing. I think the most confusing thing, quite honestly, is, well, number one, sometimes you shoot television oftentimes out of sequence. You know, it's not like a play where, you know, chronologically you shoot everything. But now that's 3 times over. And so, you know, I used to be the kind of person where I was just very, I'm going to know everything. I'm going to walk in. I'm not going to depend on anyone for any answers. But I've had to release that kind of control, and I'll go up to our script supervisor and be like, "Okay, remind me, what was the last time we saw Nurse Joe? Because earlier today we shot Police Joe, and it was a totally different world and a totally different character. So remind me." So it really is. You have to work as a team to kind of keep everything straight.
So many of us, I'm sure yourself, your friends, your family, we all have had those what if moments. So many people are pivoting into new careers. You know, what would be yours if you could do things over again?
I almost went to law school out of college. I applied to grad school. I thought acting was something that I loved, but just was too unsure of a path. And not unlike Joe. Joe, he graduates from college, wants to pursue music, and in one life he takes the chance, and in another life he says, "No, that's I want to play it safe." Not that being a police officer is safe, but as far as stability of his career goes, I want to do what my dad did. I want something stable. So I relate to Joe in that way because I almost did something that felt a little safer as far as stability of career. And I would have had a totally different life. I met my wife because of this path. You know, we have our children because of this path. I'm talking to you. You know, I think about those what if moments all the time. And I think we all do, which is why I think the show is really interesting. And I think people will dig it.
Yeah, so relatable. And I text our producer, Danielle. I was like, this guy's story with his wife is the sweetest thing. You met her here in Georgia, volunteering together at a camp?
Yeah, so my wife is an Atlanta girl. I did a film about a guy from Georgia. I have a lot of connections to Georgia, I feel like. So this guy, Brad Cohen, amazing guy, had Tourette syndrome, wanted to become a teacher, and it was this amazing story of him doing that. And he invited me down to Georgia to come to a camp for kids with Tourette's to volunteer, and I came down, and my co-counselor was this incredible girl. Another what if Joe moment. You know, had I not chosen to go to that camp for a few days, and we met volunteering at a camp for kids with Tourette syndrome called Twitch and Shout out of a local place here called Twin Lakes.
Yes, Camp Twin Lakes. Well, I read that story and just tugged at my heart. Congratulations on all of your success. We so appreciate your time. Best of luck with Ordinary Joe.
Thanks so much. Great talking with you.
You too. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I think he's so precious. Okay, you can catch James on Ordinary Joe, airing Mondays, 10 p.m. right here on 11 Alive. I sounded like such a mom there, but it's true.